What up, gamers? It is Will 777JP, and we are back with another one. And what's up, guys? Man, I just want to say real quick before I start the video, thank you so much for all your support, man. The subscriber count is growing. People watching my videos is growing. It's phenomenal, man. I don't even have words. So thank you guys so much. And for those of you guys that are tired of me saying thank you, I'm sorry, but that's how I was raised. That's how I am. I am very appreciative of the things that people do for me especially when they don't have to. So thank you. There's thousands upon thousands and thousands of creators on YouTube, and you guys chose to mess with me and my channel and support it. So thank you. If you haven't been subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I post videos almost every single day, so please help me out, and I hope that I can at least entertain or share some knowledge with you. Getting back to the video. So y'all, today we're gonna do two things. One, we're gonna open this bad boy up. It feels a little heavy, so I don't think it's just the game in here. I think there's a little bit more in here, so we're gonna check that out together. The second thing I want to do is I want to start a new series, and I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's basically going to be testing physical games to see if the game is on the disc itself. Meaning, if without no internet, can I take the internet out or the game out of the case, pop it into the PlayStation or the Xbox or the Switch, install the game and play it all without being connected to online. So I have about 400 or so physical games between PS3, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and so on. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Now, there is another group out there called Does It Play, and shout out to them because they do testing just like I'm about to do all the time with video games. But I was checking their stuff out, and they only have, I think it's between 2,000 and 3,000 video games that they've tested. So there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of video games out there, especially if you go all the way back to the 90s, right? 80s and 90s. Now, we're not going to go that far back because we know those games for sure play on the cartridge or disc, but I specifically want to check out the PS4, PS5 era, in specific the PS5 era. So I was like, you know what? I have about 400 games. That's about what, 30% of Does It Play that they've tested. I'm sure they have some that I own that they've tested as well, but why not, man? I'm a physical game owner. The reason I love physical is for a lot of different reasons, but the main one is ownership, y'all. I work hard for my money, man. I work hard. I've been working since I was 15 years old, and when I spend my money, I spend it with a purpose. All right, I'm not like a super frugal person, but I try to be smart with my money, and that's why I buy a lot of video games that are on sale, right? I don't drink, I don't party. I mean, I go out to dinner every once in a while, but my main hobby is video games. So after my bills are paid and I've done my social activities and I've taken my family to go do cool stuff, or we go on vacation, extra money that I have, I like to put away in a savings account, and then I like to buy video games, right? So this is important to me because at any moment I want to be able to get the option to just go trade this game in, go sell it, go borrow it to a friend, just keep it and store it or display it. And these are all things that I love about physical, but the main important thing, of course, is ownership. And unfortunately, with physical or with digital, you may not get that ownership as much as we think, right? There has been instances where an account gets blocked for whatever reason, and all of a sudden, the person that got blocked lost out their whole digital library. And that is very unfortunate, man, because some people have thousands upon thousands of dollars in video games that they've purchased over the years. That's why backwards compatible is extremely important, and that's why most video game or console makers do backwards compatible. And it's a thing that I worry about as well. Even last week when 2 weeks ago when the PlayStation Network went down, even I had issues, right? Because my PlayStation wasn't the primary PlayStation, so that messed up my account and I couldn't even play my physical games. Well, that being said, we're going to go ahead and start a new video series where I'm going to go ahead and test all my collection and see if the game is on the disc. So a couple things that may prevent the game being on the disc. The number one is the game is too big, right? So Sony PlayStation disc are rated for games that are 100 gigs and under. So games that are over 100 gigs, if they don't come with dual disc like Final Fantasy Rebirth does, or Cyberpunk, for example, they're going to say something like internet required for download. So that means that only part of the game is on the disc, or even just the license is on the disc, and you have to download the rest from the internet. So buying a physical copy of that disc, you still get some benefits, like you can trade it in, sell it, whatever, let somebody else borrow it. But as far as ownership of the game goes, it's iffy, right? Because at any point they can say, we're not going to support this game, you may not be able to access it, and you may have a hard time. Now, we really haven't seen that happening, but what we have seen is developers stop supporting games, and if you don't own it physical, there's no way of playing it. If you didn't buy it already digitally, there's no way of playing it. So physical ownership is extremely important to me, and I was like, you know what, with the amount of games that I have, with the amount of games do we play test, why not support the effort? Why not make inputs with what I have? So that's what we're gonna do. So first things first, let's go ahead and shut off the internet on my PlayStation. Now, for me, in order to do that, or for you guys to see, I gotta change my camera angle a bit here. So we'll do it right there. Bam. All right. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to settings, network, connections, settings, and right here where it says connect to the internet, I'm already connected. We're gonna turn that off. Right, then we're gonna back away, and then if you click back on network, it will show right here you're not connected to the network. Go to network settings and turn on connect to the internet. So we cannot test internet connection, view connection status, PlayStation Network, nothing, because we are disconnected from the internet. Another way you can tell is when you go to the welcome tab, it says right here you're offline. Go online to use this feature. So it will not show basically the news. It won't show video games. It won't show nothing. If you go to the PlayStation Store, same thing. Can't access the PlayStation Store. You go to PS Plus, can't do nothing over on PS Plus. You can try to check your friends, see if they're online. Can't do that. Right? You go to your profile, online status is offline. So right now the PlayStation is completely disconnected from the internet. Second thing, let's go ahead and crack open this brand new game. Well, brand new to me. Now, I'm excited to play this. I was just chilling playing what's this game called? Whisker Squadron, and I've been playing it on and off today, and finally I was like, you know what, I'm kind of tired of playing the game. I want to play something new. So I looked over my collection, I saw Gori Cuddly Carnage. I'm like, you know what, this is about time we play that. So let's crack this bad boy open, and bam, it did come with some extras. There it is. Looks like we got some stickers. We got to download your free reward, claim your free digital reward by simply entering the code at checkout. I don't know what this is for. Looks like maybe music. And then we have a map or a poster. Oh, this thing is stuck together. Damn. Okay, let's get it unstuck here. I feel like if I open it too fast, I'm gonna rip it. There we go. And here's the poster. Cuddly Carnage. Yeah, see, it's already ripping. Alright, very, very cool. And the cool thing is I paid, I think it was $15 for this game, so look how much you get for the game. You get a poster, stickers, and a free download. Alright, let's go ahead and take the game out the disc. Now, before I do that, give me a second here. Let me adjust the camera. Alright, so there I have my camera adjusted. I'm about to put the disc in my PS5 Pro. Give me a second here. Bam. So game is inside. Let's go ahead and turn this over to the TV and see what happens next. So there it is. So the console recognizes the video game. It is queued for copy. It is added to download uploads. Now, let's see. So all it's doing is installing the game, right? Because there is no updates. It's not connected to the internet. Let me clear these installed items. Alright, so while that is installing, let's go ahead and pause the video, and we'll be back once the video game is done installing to see if it works. Alright gamers, we are back. Well, I'm back. You guys, this is a split second for you. But, here we go. Gori Cuddly Carnage has officially been installed to my PS5. Once again, we are still internet free. We are not connected to the internet. So let's go ahead and play the game and see how if it works. Sorry, I'm just messing with the controllers. I got like freaking ADHD when it comes to it. I'm always clicking something. Oh, there's volume coming from the controller. That's cool. All right, so we're in the settings. Let's see. So not visible and visible, barely visible. So let's go and turn that down. Okay, that's the lowest it goes. All right, we'll do that. Language, graphics mode, balance at 60 frames, 4K, high image fidelity, smooth performance. What else? Quality. So quality. Wait, hold up. Performance is 120 at 4K upscaled, good image fidelity with smooth performance. Okay, balance is 60 at 4K. And then we have quality, which is 30 frames at 4K high. We'll do balanced. English. Let's hit play. Warning, flashing lights. Okay. Press any button to start. Alright, our save slots. Let's go back. No, can't go back. We'll pick the first one. So here we go, guys. Options, general, seems to be, so everything seems to be working. Okay, let's go back. See extras, credits, okay. New game. So just a normal day for a cat that kills unicorns. Enemies deal normal amount of damage on enemies and bosses that are normally, okay, so that's normal, easy, hard, and then okay, so we'll do normal. And there it is, guys. The game seems to be working. Now I'm gonna skip this real quick. I'll come back to it. I'll restart it.
Skipping these will totally mess up the story, and you will have no idea what's going on. How about it, bud?
Oh, shit. Actually, I'm gonna skip. Just for video purposes, but I definitely want to check out. Oh yeah, I got a trophy. Oh, starting first level. I thought I was a trophy for skipping.
That was awesome, Gori.
Okay, so yeah, the game seems to be working, y'all. So the last thing I want to do is let's go back. Let's turn the game off. And then we're going to go ahead and turn the internet back on and see if there's any updates. So right now it's off. Let's connect it and connection. And right now it's doing its thing. So we are hooked up to the Wi-Fi, and here we go. Now we got friends that play the game. Before it didn't show that. It shows your welcome screen, PlayStation Store, and PS Plus. Bam. Alright, so we're good. Now we're gonna hit the start button. Then we're going to do check for updates. There it is. So there is an update. Let's see how big. So that's almost 3 gigs of updates that the game has. So as you can tell, You know, physical game is on the disc itself, but the game's been out for a while now. I don't know the exact date. The case will usually say the year was published. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I can't find it, but 2024. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Where is it? Right there where my thumb is. 2024. So we can assume, I think this game came out around September, October, November, somewhere around there. So in about 3-4 months, the game has had 3 gigs of updates. So we don't know exactly what these updates are. You know, they can be game breaking stuff. We don't know, right? But at a bare minimum, we know that the game comes on the actual disc itself, so you do not need internet to play this game or to install it. So it is a certified game on disc. So Gori, Cuddly Carnage, Angry Demon, and Wire Production, you guys passed. So thank you so much for putting the game on the disc. Thank you so much for making this game. I'm going to go ahead and have a good time with it tonight for a little bit. And then thank y'all so much for watching the video. And now you know officially, when you buy a copy of Gori Cuddly Carnage, the game is on the disc. You don't need internet to play it or to install it. So there y'all have it, man. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next one. Keep it gaming.